Hello, everyone. Come on in and let's begin. So, we're going to start with Kelly on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 17, Episode 8. So, Kelly says that every morning she wakes up is something new and it's affecting her mental. So, let's talk about what she's going through. First, she opened two new restaurants, and only one of them is up and running.
McDonough is doing amazing. Sandy Springs, not so well.
Her ex will not let her run her household the way she wants to.
I can't even film with them.
She now has to file bankruptcy.
I went through all this stuff with my ex-husband, and I was the owner, so I guaranteed a lot of things in my name.
Now, this next thing, I don't know if it's a problem with her or not.
Officially dating for a year. Jarvis is an alias. Yes, Jarvis is alias.
Now, I'm going to say there should be a legal way you can get your business up and popping. There should be a legal way you can get your ex to stop trying to run your household. And I'm pretty sure there's a legal way to find a man that you don't have to hide. Now, that part right there is a red flag to me. I don't know the reason why he is alias, but you said for a year you've been seeing him, but nobody has been seeing you with him. Now, Kelly girl, it's all about making the right choice. That's all it is. Now, moving on to Kay Michelle. Now, while Kay and her husband were sitting at the dentist's office, she tell her husband part of the truth and what happens sometimes.
I've been very, very calm with how I present myself.
Then they show a clip of Kay Michelle meeting up with Phaedra and Kelly.
Y'all sitting there waiting to confront me. Who? It was Portia and Drew plotting and poking.
Then she tells Phaedra,
I feel like you knew about it. I know about the black conversation. I don't know about no other scheme.
now the only reason Phaedra know about Black is because Kay Michelle, the only person you addressed or the only person you confronted was Drew. So that was discussed. That's why everybody know about it. But then Kay Michelle said,
I'm willing to deal with Phaedra because she knows when to say, I'm not in it. She knows when to tap out. It turns me on that you know not to play with me.
now Kay Michelle, you think Phaedra tapped out, but she's the one that will talk about you and you won't even know she was the one that said it. Did you forget?
So what I want to do is have Phaedra speak because she's the one who told me that Candy said that. You said that?
I guess you did forget. Anyway, moving on. So then Phaedra meet up with Portia, Drew, and Angela.
What's the scheme? It's about Portia and Drew. She really didn't elaborate on the scheme. That doesn't make any sense.
Then Portia says,
Like, I cared about her future and where she's trying to go. Yeah. And you gonna turn around and decide that I'm the problem?
now I don't believe Drew and Portia are trying to plot against K. Michelle. But it really do seem like Portia is being shady and talking about K. Michelle on the sly.
That vagina is clean. This one might be a little sensitive.
Now, K. Michelle, if anyone is playing with your feelings, it's Portia. Now, moving on to Portia and her sister talking. And Portia is trying to decide who she wants to be romantically involved with. And Portia says,
I tell that man that I don't want a baby, he said it's a deal breaker. He said it's over. Right.
so then her sister says,
Sway want a baby. Sway can have a baby.
now did anyone catch what Portia said earlier? She said she don't want a baby. She didn't say she don't want to have a baby. Let me play it again.
That I don't want a baby.
So it don't matter if Sway carries the baby. Portia don't want a baby. She's just having fun right now. She's not looking to fall in love with him or her. It seems like Portia is just in love with the situation. She loved the attention. She's getting serenaded and gifts with no strings attached.
Mike making some point. Oh yeah, a big point.
But from what I can see, Portia is not serious about getting real serious with nobody right now. So now we get to Shamia, and I'm going to skip to the part where she's talking about playing a role in a movie.
But even now, my husband just shared that he was uncomfortable watching me on screen, watching me be with another man.
Then she says this, and she's upset about it.
How did you feel about the movie? You were really good at it. He's now had to change your heart. It's like, what's happening? And when were you going to tell me?
He's telling you now, okay?
I gotta respect that. I love my husband.
Yeah, I believe you love him, but he is the breadwinner, and he's possibly the cash cow for your whole family. Now let's go to Phaedra's mind, body, and soul cleansing event. So when they get through with the cleansing, they sit down to eat, and K. Michelle finally calls out Portia. And she politely and sincerely tell Portia what she heard she was trying to do to her.
I am told that there is some behind the scenes of trying to find things to expose me.
Are you saying that I'm trying to expose you?
Yes.
And then politely she calls Portia out.
No, I'm saying, why would I be trying to expose you? That makes
Because you do have a spirit of exposure.
Then K. Michelle tells Portia she should have told her that she dated her ex.
You tell I'm your friend, but you dealing with my ex, but you don't tell your friend.
At the time I was dealing with him, you and I did not know each other, Kay.
Well, Portia, since her ex did tell you he used to talk to K. Michelle, yeah, I'm thinking you should have told her once y'all did become friends. But I don't understand how that is part of a plot. So then Phaedra says,
There is 3 things.
And black, it's 4.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you care?
Why do I care? Because you brought this to me.
why do she care? Because you was arguing with her and mad at her and calling her names because you said she attaches you to black. Like I told y'all, it's something else going on there. And I believe it's one of 2 things. Now, either K. Michelle is obsessed with black or she's mad at black for liking Drew. It's one or the other. Even Cynthia said something about it.
Black keeps coming up. Kay brings it up. And I don't know where this can go or why. We just need to put this whole black thing to bed.
And if you say this,
I got a whole husband. I don't know nothing about that man.
yet and still you keep this man named Black in your mouth. So then Drew says,
to stop saying his name?
Shut up. Tell him to do what the I want.
Stop saying
Keep
his
talking.
name.
You
I'm
keep
gonna ask you
I'm
to
gonna
stop.
ask you to keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
Woo, K Michelle. Now you done turned that around and telling her to keep your name out of her mouth. Girl, ain't nobody calling your name. They discussing why you so upset. Now, K Michelle, this is the first time I've ever seen or heard of a celebrity having a crush or is obsessed with a fan. Now I've seen and heard it the other way around, but K Michelle, girl, you done changed the game. Then this was said.
You know a lot about me. You want to run down my resume?
Because you ain't got one, bitch. It was easy.
K Michelle, if you got a resume, Drew got a resume because she's been out there longer than you. And you know that. I don't know why you throwing punches like that because you're making yourself look bad. So then when K Michelle started saying some jibber jabber,
Y'all are like he. Nobody drew.
at this point I would just say, K Michelle, you keep calling a man's name that likes me. And you're mad because I'm not upset that he's in your DM. And then this happens.
I think what we have established here is
Now, Portia has every Nigerian in Atlanta.
Well, Portia, you did kind of sort of admit to it when you said this.
Look, we're in Atlanta.
So I'm wondering, Portia, if you are saying that because of where you are, that is what you do. You sleep around. I don't know, but something did catch my eye when Portia said this.
That man on that plane, and you know exactly what it is.
I know.
Now that looked familiar.
Something was brought to me. I repeated it.
No, you tell me she said it to you.
Now, Phaedra, it did look like you was trying to get away from that question. Now, if you told Portia that about Kelly, you should have known Portia was gonna say something about it. But I guess that's the kind of relationship y'all got in your friendship. You tell on each other and save yourself. And that's all I got. So everyone, gather around in the courtyard to my palace and let's chit chat. And please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Smooches.